Hello everyone, Johnny Thunder, EAS&Weather here with your Day 2 severe weather outlook. There are two slates tomorrow. One covering far eastern Montana, the very far extreme northeastern tip of Wyoming, most of North Dakota, most of South Dakota, northeastern Nebraska, southern half of Minnesota, much of Iowa, most of Wisconsin, far northern Illinois, and west central Michigan. The second slate tomorrow covers northeastern Alabama, northern Georgia, northwestern South Carolina, southwestern North Carolina, and southeastern Tennessee. Cities in tomorrow's slates include Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Atlanta, Georgia, Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, and Madison, Wisconsin. And there are three marginals tomorrow, one covering parts of Montana, northeastern Wyoming, northeastern North Dakota, far southwestern South Dakota, much of Nebraska, eastern Colorado, western Kansas, part of the Oklahoma Panhandle, southern Iowa, parts of Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, northern Illinois, and most of Michigan. The second marginal tomorrow covers parts of New York State, most of Vermont, northern half of New Hampshire, and most of Maine. The third marginal tomorrow covers northeastern Mississippi, parts of Alabama, parts of Georgia, parts of South Carolina, parts of North Carolina, southwestern Virginia, southern Mississippi, and much of Tennessee. Cities in tomorrow's marginals include Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, and Omaha, Nebraska. Going to tomorrow's tornado threat, there is a 2% chance of an isolated tornado tomorrow that encompasses eastern Montana, most of North Dakota, most of South Dakota, northern Nebraska, parts of Minnesota, northern half of Iowa, extreme northwestern corner of Illinois, and southwestern Wisconsin. Cities in the 2% tornado risk area tomorrow include Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Cedar Rapids, Iowa, Rochester, Minnesota, Sioux City, Iowa, and Waterloo, Iowa. So within this area, there could be a brief EF0 tornado. There could be a brief EF0 tornado within the 2%, maybe an EF1 at max. Generally, what we're looking at for tomorrow. Going to the wind for tomorrow, there are two areas where we have 15% wind risk areas for tomorrow. One covering far eastern Montana, most of North Dakota, most of South Dakota, northeastern Nebraska, much of Minnesota, most of Iowa, most of Wisconsin, far northern Illinois, and west central Michigan. The second 15% tomorrow covers northeastern Alabama, northern Georgia, northwestern South Carolina, southwestern North Carolina, and southeastern Tennessee. Cities in the 15% wind risk areas tomorrow include Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Atlanta, Georgia, Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, and Madison, Wisconsin. There are three areas where we have 5% wind risk areas for tomorrow. One covering parts of Montana, northeastern Wyoming, northeastern North Dakota, southwestern South Dakota, parts of Nebraska, western Kansas, eastern Colorado, a little bit of the Panhandle of Oklahoma, parts of Iowa, parts of Minnesota, parts of Illinois, parts of Wisconsin, and most of Michigan. The second 5% tomorrow covers northeastern Mississippi, parts of Alabama, parts of Georgia, parts of South Carolina, parts of North Carolina, southwestern Virginia, southern Kentucky, and most of Tennessee. The third 5% tomorrow covers parts of New York State, most of Vermont, northern half of New Hampshire, and most of Maine. The 5% wind risk areas tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Memphis, Tennessee, Nashville, Tennessee, and Omaha, Nebraska. Now, if you look at the black dashed areas are level 1 of 3 on the wind intensity index, alright? The black dashed areas are the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts to reach or exceed 74 miles per hour from thunderstorms tomorrow, alright? The black dashed areas are the highest potential for hurricane force wind gusts to reach or exceed 74 miles per hour from thunderstorms tomorrow, alright? Areas outside the black dashed areas are mainly 60 to 70 miles per hour. Cities in the black dashed areas tomorrow include Minneapolis, Minnesota, St. Paul, Minnesota, Des Moines, Iowa, Sioux Falls, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, and Rochester, Minnesota. Now to tomorrow's hail threat. There is a 15% chance of hail of 1 inch in diameter or larger tomorrow that covers far eastern Montana, far northeastern corner of Wyoming, most of North Dakota, most of South Dakota, northeastern Nebraska, southern Minnesota, northern Iowa, southern Wisconsin, and far northern Illinois. The 15% hail risk area tomorrow include Madison, Wisconsin, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Rochester, Minnesota, Sioux City, Iowa, and Bloomington, Minnesota. There are three areas where we have 5% hail risk areas for tomorrow. One covering parts of Montana, northeastern Wyoming, northeastern North Dakota, southwestern South Dakota, parts of Nebraska, parts of Minnesota, parts of Iowa, much of Wisconsin, parts of Illinois, and most of Michigan. The second 5% tomorrow covers far southeastern Kentucky, eastern Tennessee, southwestern North Carolina, northwestern South Carolina, northern Georgia, and northeastern Alabama. The third 5% tomorrow covers parts of New York State, most of Vermont, northern half of New Hampshire, and most of Maine. The 5% hail risk areas for tomorrow include Chicago, Illinois, Detroit, Michigan, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Atlanta, Georgia, and Omaha, Nebraska. Now, if you look at the black dashed area, the black dashed area is level 1 of 2 on the hail intensity index. All right, the black dashed area is the highest potential for hail of 2 inches in diameter or larger tomorrow. All right, the black dashed area is the highest potential for 2-inch hail or larger tomorrow. All right, areas outside the black dashed area are mainly 1 to 1.5 inches in diameter hail. The black dashed area tomorrow includes Madison, Wisconsin, Sioux Falls, South Dakota, Rochester, Minnesota, Sioux City, Iowa, and Waterloo, Iowa. So, in summary, strong to severe storms will be possible from the northern plains into the Midwest and Great Lakes regions, as well as the southern Appalachians on Thursday. Isolated strong to severe storms may also occur in the Tennessee Valley, Central High Plains, and parts of the Northeast. So, that is your Day 2 severe weather outlook. Stay safe in the affected areas tomorrow. Stay safe in the affected areas tomorrow. Whether you're in the slight or the marginal, since you never know what those can pull off. Take today to prepare for tomorrow, and I will not be able to have my Day 1 or 2 outlooks tomorrow. I will likely not be able to have my Day 1 and 2 outlooks tomorrow because I have work tomorrow. So, I'm going to see if SPC can make them outlooks or someone else can fill in for me. So, stay safe tomorrow, and I will see you when I see you. Take care.